roughly 2 minutes of coverage per network per week. This is what the three major US networks now think the drama in Iraq is worth. This story was broken by the New York Times, quoting research carried in 2008 by TV consultant Andrew Tyndall. CBS Evening News is lowest in the scale, followed by ABC World News and NBC Nightly News. Even before the New York Times story, CBS foreign correspondent Lara Logan had told Jon Stewart's Daily Show,
I was asked once, do you feel responsible for the American public having a bad view, a negative view of the war in Iraq? And I looked at the reporter and I said, tell me the last time you saw the body of a dead American soldier. What does that look like? Who in America knows what that looks like? Because I know what that looks like. And I feel responsible for the fact that no one else does. You know? That's what I feel responsible for, that nobody really understands. And the soldiers do feel forgotten. They do.
US networks love tornado warnings, cyclone devastation, floods, not to mention the cyclonic adventures of Brittany, Paris, or Angelina. So what is so unnewsworthy about Iraq? Well, the networks are not telling Americans that more than 1 million Iraqis have been killed due to the 2003 US invasion. According to sources as diverse as the medical paper The Lancet, Iraq Body Count, the British polling firm Opinion Research Business, and the website Just Foreign Policy. The networks are not even discussing the different numbers of violent Iraqi deaths, which may range from 600,000 to 1.2 million. The networks are not talking about the Pentagon underreporting or not reporting Iraqi civilian deaths. As Donald Rumsfeld used to say, the Pentagon don't do body counts. The networks are not talking about the millions of Iraqi widows of war. The networks are not talking about almost 5 million displaced Iraqis, 2.4 million inside Iraq and 2.3 million in Jordan and in Syria. And the networks are not talking, and especially not showing, US soldiers coming home in body bags. Iraq is a human disaster worse than 9/11. Iraq is a human disaster worse than Katrina. Iraq is a human disaster worse than the cyclone in Burma, Myanmar, or the earthquakes in China for that matter. But for US networks, it's not newsworthy. Lara Logan got it right.
If I were to watch the news that you're hearing in the United States, I'd just blow my brains out because it would drive me nuts.
Really?
Yeah.